참이슬
참이슬 주세요.
몇 명이서 오셨냐고요?
참이슬 3병 주세요.
3명이요? 야 정말.
Alright, 안녕하세요.
네, 안녕하세요. 몇 분이서 오셨어요? 두 분이시면 저기 2인용 테이블
네,
가서.
알겠습니다.
뭐 취했어요?
알겠습니다.
아저씨 취했어요?
안녕하세요, 여러분.
안녕하세요.
I'm Jan. This is
June.
And this is Rocky. Say hi, Rocky. Oh, he hates that. Okay, anyway, so welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about our favorite Korean phrases that you can use whenever you're coming to Korea on a trip. And if you haven't checked my part 1 of this video, it's right here. Otherwise, thank you guys for coming and watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below if you're coming to Korea anytime soon. Where are you going? What are your plans? Tell me everything I want to know. And actually, guys, tell me if you like this new setup that we're trying out. Tell me if you like this one or the other one that I usually do. Okay, let's move on to the video. We're gonna start with the Pyeongjum today. Woo. Okay, great. So at the Pyeongjum, at the convenience store, whenever you go shopping for like the really cute, y'all know the aesthetic, the coffee and the ice and the gimbap and all that stuff, like the convenience store mukbang. Yeah, whenever you do that, they're not gonna give you a bag unless you ask for it. So this is how you need to ask for a bag. And that sounds like?
봉투 주세요.
다시?
봉투 주세요.
Perfect. Can I have a bag, please? Not gonna give you a bag unless you ask for it, and they probably will charge you for it, but it's like super cheap. It's like 100 won, like, which is nothing.
Like 50,
right?
yeah, 51 or
Yeah.
101.
It's like super cheap. So it's like cents. But yeah, pretty much anywhere that you go, unless you ask for a bag, they're not gonna give you a bag.
Yeah.
So that's something that you should put in your back pocket. And then something else that you can say at the Pyeongjum is, I already forgot the second one.
The second one will be the little bit of recap that we learned last time. It's gonna be something 있어요. You're the traveler and you want to drink wine the rest of the night, or you wanna, buy some random stuff, like a nail clipper, or the hair
charger.
tie. Yeah, the box charger or the converter, like whatever the random stuff. It's not 100% guarantee, but sometimes you can find it in the convenience store. So you can say
Most of the time. Really.
Yeah. So, but you're not sure, so you can say 땡땡 있어요? Let's practice with wine opener.
Okay. Wine opener 있어요? That's it?
Uh-huh.
It's just Konglish.
Yeah. But you can put a little bit of sound in the front, so you sound a little bit more natural. 저희 혹시 와인 오프너 있어요? Instead of just go straight to the point and say, hey, wine opener 있어요?
That's very
it sounds
casual.
a little rude, It's gonna be a little rude. So you show them a little bit of like a lubrication.
Let's think about a different word, but it's just like easing them in, really.
Easing them,
좋아, 좋아. I'm gonna keep that in there. So
Yeah.
혹시, 최혹시 is just like kind of like the way that you, it's like perchance. Perchance, do you have whatever? So that does make you sound a little bit more natural, and then it's just more formal and I guess like not rude, like polite. That's
they
what it
would
is.
think that you're
It's more
Korean if you
polite.
say that.
I always say that, and then they go, "Whoa, your Korean is so good." And I go, "Thanks, girl." I just spoke Konglish, but thanks. So okay, so that's number 2. Number 3 is something that they're going to ask you and the way that you can respond. So they're going to, more than often than not, they're probably going to ask you if you want a receipt, which is
영수증 드릴까요?
다시.
영수증 드릴까요?
Do you want a receipt? And then you can say, like we learned last time, 괜찮아요. That means no, thank you. 괜찮아요. It's okay. And then you can just leave.
Or you can say 아니요.
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 아니요, 괜찮아요. Both work great. Number 4, we're going through these really quickly, but like I said in the first video, you guys should be like listening to them twice, writing them down, or trying to like speak them yourself, and then that way you can get into the habit of speaking more confidently. For the most part, when you come to Korea, they are like super open to foreigners trying to speak Korean, and they're really nice about it, and they try to help you even if you kind of trip up while you're speaking. They're super supportive and polite. Okay, moving on. Oh, the other one is something else that they're going to ask you as well. Do you have points? So most of the time, like Korean people have like a little phone point system or whatever for like a bunch of places like stores, 편의점s, cafes, anything like that. So they're going to ask you, do you have a point? That sounds like
포인트 적립해드릴까요?
wow, slower please.
포인트 적립해드릴까요?
And then you say
괜찮아요.
괜찮아요
or 없어요.
아니요. 없어요.
아니요.
아니요. Yeah, you have so many options for that one. So if that one was really difficult for you, because it was for me when I was learning Korean at first as well, literally they're always going to stick to the script, y'all. So they're gonna say 안녕하세요, 안녕하세요. You tell them what you want, or like if you're at the 편의점, like you give them like the stuff, and then you say 봉투 주세요. I want a bag, please. And then they'll ask you the same question. Do you want a receipt? Do you have points, right? So you literally just need to listen for 포인트 and 영수증. Point obviously is points, 영수증, receipt, right? So yeah, if it's too hard for you guys to learn, just remember keywords and like vocab that sounds a lot like it's Konglish, so it sounds a lot like English, and just pick it up from there. You don't need to be perfect when you come here.
The fifth one is the phrase that you can ask them. You request them to bring them the cigarette, because cigarettes are
맞아.
like displayed behind their bag. So you have to ask them if you're a heavy smoker
Or for
smoker.
foods too.
Yeah, there's a food and next
hot
to the worker. They say they keep it warm, like chicken or some little fried food stuff. So you can say 땡땡땡 주세요. Again, slow version is 땡땡땡 주세요. You can just say
Okay, what if I want like chicken? Like if I want like a chicken skewer, whatever. What would I say?
You can say just pointing out and say 이거 주세요. 이거 주세요.
이거 주세요.
Yeah.
This please. Easy peasy. I usually do that as well. Just easy stuff. You don't need to like stress out about this, because like I said, Koreans are super helpful, and they also talk with their hands. So like they're really understanding when people are like what people are trying to say, really.
Okay, so we're gonna do the role play for you, so you guys can hear the real Korean sound and the real foreigner sound.
Okay, let's start, I guess. All right, so in my role play, I have banana milk and ramen and ice and
You're gonna
tuna
order
gimbap.
Tuna gimbap. You're gonna get hot chicken.
Okay. I've walked in and I'm wearing my cute little Seoul outfit. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
And then I grab my little stuff, my banana milk and my gimbap and all my jazz. And
Who's that
then
lady?
I pull up to the counter.
외국인 저.
I pull up to the counter and then 안녕하세요.
네. 삑.
봉투 주세요.
봉투 담아드려요.
네.
삑.
아,
삑. 봉투는 저희 종량제인데 종량제 드릴까요? 아니면 저기
like, listen, no one has ever spoken to me that much.
No,
That's
they always
crap.
ask me. I say 봉투 let's say 봉투 담아주세요. They say 종량제로 드릴까요? Means that do you want to get the trash bag?
Bro,
So
that's
in Korea
bull.
다시
봉투 주세요.
봉투 네.
That's it. And then I'm smelling the chicken. I go, 이거 주세요.
이게 뭐요?
치킨.
치킨이요.
네.
알겠어. 뭐 치킨이라면 되지. 이걸 하면 어떻게 알아 이걸?
감사합니다.
네, 다 해서 28,000원이요.
혹시
네?
can't think of a thing that I want to ask. 강아지 음식 있어요?
강아지 음식? 아가씨 강아지 음식은 저기 옆에 저기 뭐야
네.
펫스토어 가면 돼요. 펫스토어. 펫스토어는 영어구나.
That's how it always. I go pet store. Yes, okay, I know what you're talking about. That's BS because when I go to Emart, they have 강아지
오케이.
음식.
강아지 그 간식이요, 간식. 강아지 간식은 저기 뒤에 가면 있어요. 저기 저 와인 세트 있죠? 와인 세트.
맞아.
그 옆에.
와인 오페너 주세요.
아 와인 오프너. 강아지 와인 오프너 뭐 그 공통점이 뭐지? 두 개. 그러면은 강아지 음식은 저기 있고 와인 오프너는 저기 있어요.
아, 네, 감사합니다.
삑. 그럼 다 해서 3만 원이요.
네. 4만 원?
네.
4만 원?
많이 사줬어요. 네.
Yo, this is a 편의점, bro.
제 포인트 정립해드릴까요?
아니요.
포인트 쓰세요?
없어요.
아유, 네.
Guys, don't talk to them like that. Be
영수 좀 드릴까요?
아니요, 괜찮아요. 감사합니다.
네. 네.
Okay, so that's roleplay. That was really terrible, but you know how it is. Again, they're not going to talk to you that much. They pretty much stick to the script for the most part.
But she's BS because they really talk to me like that.
They talk
ask
to you
me-
because you're Korean. Anyway, okay, moving on. Okay, so I'm going to walk in and I'm going to have my group of a few people. And they're gonna walk in, or they're gonna look at me, the waiter, and they're gonna be like, "How many people do you have in your group?" Obviously, right? Pretty typical. And that's gonna sound like,
몇 분이세요?
다시?
몇 분이세요?
Okay, so you don't need to learn this. Again, this is just kind of so that you know what they're asking you, and you're not standing there like a deer in headlights, right? So that's pretty much asking how many people are in your group, and then we'll talk about like the different types of people, the different numbers of people that you will have.
But before that, there's a two ways mostly, I guess. There's a one phrase that I just told you. 몇 분이세요? Or 몇 분이서 오셨어요? Or 몇 명이세요? Or 몇 명이서 오셨어요? Like she said, you don't have to practice this one. Just be familiar with this, phrases.
It's a lot, but they all pretty much start the same. It's like how many, and that's like the first question that they're going to ask you every single time. So
Yeah.
that's always the first question. So yeah. All right, so let's talk about then like how you would respond. So the numbers, like, how do I explain this? Like the phrasing that you would use for like a number of things changes depending on what you're talking about. So for a number of people, it's 면, like people.
명.
맞아?
Yeah. 한 명, 두 명, 세 명.
Okay, so slowly we'll go from one person to 6 people in a group. Okay, go ahead.
한 명이요. 두 명이요. 세 명이요. 네 명이요. 다섯 명이요. 여섯 명이요. 일곱 명이요.
Okay, that's
여덟
enough.
명이요. 여덟 명이요.
So when I went to Japan, I learned like the most essential phrases, and I already knew numbers when I went. So it was just me and my friend, and then like I literally mentally practiced like, okay, this is how I say like 2 people in Korean. I mean, this is how I say 2 people in Japanese. So if you already know like how many people you're gonna come with, then like obviously you don't need to learn 6 people if you're not coming with 6 people, right? So that's the gist of that.
If there's a kiosk, you're blessed.
Yeah,
But if
bro.
they don't have a kiosk, you have to, see where's the menu. If there's not in Korean, use papago.
Yeah, yeah.
Just take a photo.
Literally, that's the advice.
It will translate it you in English. Or
Yeah,
you
bro.
can say, do you guys have an English menu?
If you're in Seoul, they probably will have one. If not, it's highly unlikely. So yeah, girl, you just need to tough it through and use Papago. I've been there.
Just recap. Also, you can say, 저 혹시 영어 메뉴판 있어요? 저 혹시 is easing phrase. 영어, English menu 판, English menu 있어요? Do you have?
다시 quickly.
저 혹시 영어 메뉴판 있어요?
Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below when you're coming to Korea or when you would like to come to Korea. And let me know if you like this new setup. Okay, let's do our last 2. Which are?
If you are, 2 of them, group of friends are visiting Korea, like, of course, one person can pay everything, but if you want to split the bill,
오, 맞아.
you can say,
Nice.
if you're 2, easy. 반반 해주세요. Half and half, please. Or if you are a group of people, you can say, 더치페이 할게요. 더치페이. 더치페이. You have to Koreanize it.
Like dodge?
So, yeah.
Dodge or touch?
Dodge.
Dodge pay
Like
is
it's from
Dutchy
Netherlands, I
pay.
guess.
Dutchy pay.
Yeah, Dutch. 더치페이 할게요. Or 더치페이 해주세요. Easy.
Or 반반. 반반?
Yeah, 반반.
반반
네.
주세요.
두 명. So if you came into the story like this, two people, say 저희 반반 해주세요, and they give the card to them.
That's what I always say too. And they just stand. They're like, okay, girl.
Or pick all the cards from your friend, show to them and say 하나만 골라주세요. Pick one.
That's crazy.
Pick one and they will pay Earth.
Damn, that's crazy,
We
bro.
do that for real.
Yo.
And here's a little tip: if you
That's
over
like
there,
Russian roulette.
yeah, man, just grab your card as hard as possible. So if they try to pull it, no.
Yo, put yours on the bottom, like under another person's
Just hide it.
card.
Just lay her. And then make it like it's not
that's
exist.
genius, bro. That's so funny. Pick one.
You do it the way I
Yo.
do that when I was in the university sometime.
That's crazy.
We displayed all the cards and say, pick one.
Last one for this video. Don't forget that this is a part 2 of a 3-part series. We have our next video coming out next Sunday for our last part of the Korean phrases. So let's get started with the last one. What's our last one?
Last one is, the food was great. 음식 맛있었어요.
다시 slowly.
음식
Food
맛있었어요.
was great.
Yeah, natural sound being. 사장님, 음식 진짜 맛있었어요. 음식 맛있었어요. 어서 오세요.
안녕하세요.
네, 몇 명이서 오셨어요?
2명이요.
두 분이시면은 저기 2인용 테이블 가서 앉아주세요.
네, 알겠습니다.
영어 못하는데 어떡하지?
저기요.
네, 한국말에 다행이다. 네. We didn't tell them 저기요. We didn't.
We did last time.
Last time. Okay, recap, 요.
저기요.
네.
영어
주문하시겠어요?
네.
We didn't tell them 주문하시겠어요. Are you ready to order? 주문하시겠어요?
Great. That's, are you ready to order? You don't need to learn this like specifically the question, but it is good to know for whenever they do ask you, so you don't stare at them and feel crazy.
주문하시겠어요?
네. 이거 주세요.
네.
이거 주세요. 이거 주세요. 이거. 잠깐만.
돼 있어요. Like, let's get it.
Bro, if y'all walk into a restaurant, they're not gonna ask you what you want to drink. If you say, I want this first, you get your drinks
Because
first.
every foreigner will
Western.
order soju or 맥주.
We're Western, so we order drinks first anyway before food. I walk in, I go, 안녕하세요, 소주 주세요, before I sit down, bro.
몇 명이서 오셨어요?
참이솔 주세요.
몇 명이서 오셨냐고요?
참이솔 3명 주세요.
3명이요? 하지마.
So I walk up with my card and like I'm ready to pay. 반반 해주세요.
반반 해드릴까요?
네.
네.
Pay.
저 혹시 이거 어떻게 해요, 반반? 반반 안 해봤는데. 어떻게? They always don't know.
They never how to do it.
So the manager come in.
And they do it quickly. That's really good actually because they never freaking know how to do it.
영수증 드릴까요?
괜찮아요.
네.
네, 감사합니다.
네. 맛있었어요?
오, 너무 맛있어요.
Nice. 감사합니다. Please come here again. It's a advanced class that I can teach you later on in the situational video.
If you would like that, let us know in the comments below if you want a little bit harder phrases for you to learn. Thanks for watching this video. I love you so much. And
and comments below if you want to learn some situational, phrases. We're ready to teach y'all.
고마워, baby, for coming to this video today.
Yeah, it is $50.
Love you. Bye. 안녕.